This is a Dragon Blogger video tutorial on how to create a custom ringtone for your cell phone. And I'm here to show you how to create your own custom ringtone for your BlackBerry or mobile device. This method will work with any mobile phone that will accept an MP3 ringtone. There's a website called makeownringtone.com, which I found online through a friend, and I found it was easier than creating my own ringtone through Audacity in some cases. So go to the website first, and then you click on the upload button, which is down here. And for this presentation, we're gonna load up the Massive Attack Teardrop song, which is also known as the house theme. Once we select the song that we're looking for, we click on open, and the file will upload to the website, which takes a little bit of time. Okay, we have our file uploaded, and you'll see the audio here in the bar. This slider bar to the right here is to control the volume of the recording that you uploaded. You have your play, which will play the whole recording from the beginning, and then you have the play selected, which will play just the areas that you selected, undo your changes, redo your changes, and play in a repeat loop. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to select where we want to start the recording from. For a ringtone, I kind of don't want the intro drum beats. I want to take it a little more like it sounds on the house theme. So I'm going to listen in to where the music starts picking up a little. And I think right there at the 20-second mark sounds pretty good for me. So I'm going to mark it at the 20-second mark, and then I'm going to take it and test it all the way out to about 40 seconds or so and see how that works. The green is your starting point. So when you click on the bar, your green is where you start your selection. The black is where your selection ends. So you can drag it up and down the audio to see how much you want to grab. It shows you right here in the selected duration how many seconds of audio you're grabbing, and from what second in the song to what second the stopping point is. So basically the start and stopping point in the song. So we're going to play selected to see if I grabbed as much as I wanted. Okay, so I didn't grab as much as I wanted. I want to start a little later in the song by moving out my selection here, and then I want to grab a little more of when the piano comes in. Let's see. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I want to probably bring in the top a little bit more and bring out bring the ending clip out a little bit. And that sounds about what I'm looking for. So you want to have your ringtone typically be between 20 and 40 seconds. Most phones will support between 20 and 40 seconds. If you want, you can create a loop so that your ringtone will loop the same track over, but I typically like a shorter ringtone instead of a longer one. That way it doesn't annoy you if it rings and you can't get to it long enough. So makeownringtone.com has 3 modes. You have an easy mode, advanced mode, and expert mode. The easy mode is plain and simple. You select your file format. You can output to MP3, which most Blackberries or mobile devices can take, AAC, which is an older cell phone ringtone format, MP4 for other devices, etc. Select your bit rate. 96 should be fine for a phone. The higher the bit rate, the larger the file size is going to be. And then you're going to want to choose to download it to your computer, or you can directly download it to your cell phone or via email. Now, if you have Verizon, you can't send ringtones directly to your cell phone without incurring Verizon fees. The way around this is to save the file as an MP3 to your desktop and then email the file to yourself. If you could pick up your email from your Verizon phone, then you can download and install the ringtone without paying Verizon fees to directly download the ringtone. I don't know about other services. This normalized checkbox will basically allow the sound to be the highest it can be without distortions, and also you can create a fade, which I really like doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a fade in, and I like a 2-second fade in and a 2-second fade out. This way the volume starts off very low and ramps up over 2 seconds and then ends out instead of just abruptly starting at max volume. So I always like a little bit of a fade in. And then you just select ringtone and it creates your basic ringtone. And then here is a sample screen to sample our ringtone. Okay, so now we're testing our ringtone. And you can hear it fade in, fade out. So what we'll do is we'll click on the download ringtone button, we'll save it to our desktop, and you'll get your ringtone.mp3, which you can rename to, let's say, teardrop.mp3. And then once that ringtone's on your desktop, you can email your cell phone that file, download it to your cell phone, and install it as your ringtone. Some other things you could do if you didn't like the length of your ringtone is you can go back and adjust the size. If the volume is not loud enough, you can take off the normalize and increase the volume as you need to. For advanced mode, you have additional options such as increasing the bass or the treble of your recording. You can also increase the speed of it. In expert mode, you get an incredible amount of control at your fingertips, being able to create flange, reverb effects, stretch the audio. Again, the website gives you an enormous amount of flexibility in how you can manipulate your sound clip just to save as a ringtone. Like I said, it's a surprising amount of flexibility. It is easier to create a ringtone with this website than Audacity, I have found. So this was the easiest way that I create ringtones now. If you like this video presentation, leave me a comment on my blog or shoot me an email at contactme@dragonblogger.com. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.